Alright y'all, welcome back to another episode of Silly Simple Side Projects. I got my buddy, Mr. Joshua here. The plan for this one is Mallory wants a shelf, or a little bookcase, in our guest closet. So I've got some boards. These boards here, they're about a foot wide, 6 feet by whatever that is wide, probably 3/4 inch. And then I've also got these little boards to help make the supports. So yeah, tonight it's already, I don't know if you can see, it's focus.
Late o'clock.
Yeah, it's already, 9:29, 9:30. So we're not going to cut anything tonight or nail anything. We're just gonna sort of mark out our lines, get our plan in place for what we want to do to build the shelf. I've got an idea in my head, but I want to lay it out and make sure I got enough wood. Pretty sure I do with that, and then that, and also scrap stuff. So we're gonna bring you along for the ride. Woo! So this is not a advertisement for Ryobi. I just had to get a new battery because my old one died. So I drew it out on the instructions or whatever. Yeah, operator's manual for a battery.
That's the right way to do it. Just put it right on there, battery instructions / project plans.
So the plan is we're gonna make it 2.5 feet tall, and then 3 feet this way from here to over here. 3 feet from there to there. And then we're gonna use these boards here. They're 2 feet long, so we're gonna cut them in half because our shelf is gonna be a foot wide. And then we're gonna put them at the corners, at least here under each shelf, and maybe in the bottom corner as well, just to make sure that it's not gonna wiggle on me, because I hate a wiggly shelf.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle.
All right, so our first step, that's gonna be pretty easy to do, we're just gonna mark it out tonight, is we're going to mark these. We need 6 of them in total, so we're gonna mark 3 of these boards at a halfway point so we can chop them tomorrow real quick, or I can chop them tomorrow real quick. And we'll have those, and then we will mark these boards for the 3 foot length, and then for the 2.5 as well. So that's our next step. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and mark it and mark it. So I went to Home Depot, right, and I bought these boards, and the sign said 6 foot long, 12 inches wide, I think a 3/4 inch thick, right? There's a slight problem. The Darrell at the
Lumberyard.
hang on. The Darrell at the lumberyard or sawmill that cut it couldn't quite figure out how long a foot was. He thinks it's about 11 and 3/8, something like that. I hate to break it to him, but it's 12 inches, not 11 inches and some change. So this is going to put a kink in the plans, because now we're going to have to change the length that we cut these to mimic it. So we're just going to go ahead and cut these to the length that we need them, and we'll deal with changing those tomorrow when we're actually cutting. So let's see if it's actually as long as it said it was, because if it's not, I'm going to...
I tried to tell him that it was standard practice, but jury still.
It's Darrell's. 6 foot and 3/16.
There you go. Hey, at least you got more.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we'll mark this at half and then call it a night.
I like it. What's this?
I'll let you mark it.
Oh, gotcha.
The pin is up there, yeah.
You want 3 feet?
3 feet, yes, please. The juice is good, huh?
The juice is good, huh?
You like it, the juice.
What? The juice and the gyro, huh?
Hey, your favorite stickers.
Oh yeah, one on the end.
Yeah.
Is it stapled or is it a sticker?
No.
Yeah.
It's a sticky sticker.
Sticky stick.
Yeah. These boards are so green. I was pulling them off, and they were like sticking in my hands.
Yeah.
Like lovely, just lovely.
Yeah, they're wet, dude. They like kiln dry them real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's really bad is like 2x4s and 2s6s.
Oh yeah.
Those are super wet. They say like some people use like a table saw. They'll run the board through the table saw and they can actually see a stream of water coming off the blade.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're so wet. Yeah.
All right, let's cut this one and go inside. I'm sweating.
Okay. Cut one or mark it?
Mark it.
Okay.
Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it.
You said cut.
Oh, I'm in mark. You can't trust me these days. You know me.
I'm gonna whack your camera.
You mean Mallory's camera?
What's hers is yours?
No. What's mine is hers. So we're gonna have to.
3 foot, right?
Yeah, but the problem is this board is 6 foot and a quarter.
Okay. So you need 3 foot.
Yeah, and then we'll have to mark the end. We'll just I just have to make an remember that I cut that, and then one side is gonna be longer than what I need. Make sense?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Does it make sense to you?
Yes.
That's all that matters. Woo! Boom goes dynamite.
These are, I mean, these here aren't in bad shape. That other one's a little sketch, but this
They're
is
pretty good for 12-inch wide pine boards.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all manana. All right, so welcome to day 2 of this Silly Simple Side project. Currently building the shelf out of the boards and these boards. So where we left off last night is we figured out that the Darrells at the sawmill didn't actually cut this to be 12 foot wide. So we're gonna have to make some adjustments, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut the 3 foot.
Sorry.
What's that?
How wide is it?
It's like 11 inches and some change. So,
That stinks.
yeah, I know, exactly. But we'll make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut those boards first, and then we will keep going. So, woo! Alright, so I got 2 shelves already done. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the third one. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and work on cutting the third one. That happened, it fell off the truck as y'all saw. So I need to be more careful on the next one. But 2 shelves down. Then I need to do the third shelf and then use the rest over to make the 2.5 foot sides. So that's next. Alright, so I've got all 3 shelves now cut, and now I'm gonna use this last board and I'm gonna go ahead and do 2.5 feet and then cut it and then another 2.5 feet. So it should leave me with about a foot left over. I think 2, 4, 5, yeah, so about a foot left over, and then yeah, we're gonna be good from there. Well, a foot and some change because the board isn't exactly 6 feet long. So yeah, go ahead and cut those real quick, and then we'll start working on these little pieces and laying it out on the floor and seeing how it lines up. So exciting, we're getting closer, ever so slowly. All right, y'all, so now that I got all my big boards cut, my sides and my shelves cut, I'm gonna go ahead and lay them out on the floor and then use my other short little pieces, or my small pieces of wood, these right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and lay them out and then figure out how long these need to be cut, and then cut each one of those to the place where it needs to go on the shelf, and then get out the air nailer and start building stuff. So, you know, woo! So I built this as a box shelf. Instead of, you know, having the bottom shelf be on the floor, I'm gonna actually make a bottom shelf. So It's gonna look kind of like a box, and that's by design. So let's go ahead and get her down. So I want to make sure I get this middle shelf as level as I can. I don't have the benefit of having the top or the bottom to work with. So I nailed it on one side, put a level on it, get it as level as I can, and then nail the other side, and then cut and install the support little pieces. Here is the finished product. I do plan to paint it at some point, but we need it for this weekend coming up. We got to put some stuff away in the guest closet because we've got some family coming over. So painting it is going to have to wait, but as soon as we're finished with that, I do plan on painting it, just, you know, because it needs it. So yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. So thanks for watching Silly Simple Side Projects.